our father's first wife more than our mother. Yes, I know that sounds terrible and strange, but before you judge us, listen to our story. Welcome to Mekaraxin page, the English version of Mewangele. This is not my story. This story was sent to me by one of my followers. Let's learn together. My father and his first wife, whom we call Big Mommy, were married for over 15 years without a child. They live abroad, they tried hospitals, they pray, they visited traditionalists, nothing worked. Nothing absolutely worked. Then after several attempts, after several trials, Big Mommy did something no one expected. She told my father to marry another wife. My father refused at first because he said he would rather remain childless than love another woman. He would rather remain barren than to betray his first wife. But Big Mommy insisted. She was the one who searched for a woman for him. She was the one who looked for a wife for my father, and that woman became our mother today. But from the moment our mother entered the house, she started fighting the same woman who brought her in. My gender. Yes. Gossiping, jealousy, bitterness, many more, and always wishing her bad. My mother tried to turn our father against her. And my mother went as far as destroying her in the neighborhood, telling people that Big Mommy used her womb for rituals. How could she have used her womb for rituals? Even if she does, one truth remained. Everything we enjoyed in that house, the houses, the businesses, the wealth, started from Big Mommy. Everything started from her, according to the history. She built it with my father long before we were born. Our mother only met the enjoyment, and she wanted to take over. Who does that? But we, as we grew up, my mother tried to make us hate her. But whenever I stayed with Big Mommy, my heart felt in peace. I'm always at peace around her. Sometimes I will ask God, why didn't you make me this woman's child? Why didn't you make this woman our mother? Why this ungrateful one? We ate in her apartment, we spent more time with her, and it hurt our mother so much. But Big Mommy never fought back. Regardless of what my mother does, she overlooked every insult. Then I noticed something important. When our mother asked my father for money, he gave little. But when Big Mommy spoke, the moment Big Mommy interfered, he gave double. That was when I understood that my mother was thinking about today, but we, the children, I was thinking about tomorrow. Tomorrow is more important than what my mother is doing today. After secondary school, I wanted to study medicine in the UK, and I knew my father would reject it if it came from my mother. So as a smart girl that loved Big Mommy, I went to Big Mommy, and she smiled and said, Adenike, is that your dream? Is that what you want? Consider it done. The next day, my father called me. Ade, which country are you going to? Just like that. Everything was settled. Imagine if we are not in good times with Big Mommy. Big Mommy handled it. Just like that, everything was sealed. Everything was settled with Big Mommy's intervention. Big Mommy handled everything. Then I moved to the UK. My siblings also understood this pattern, and they followed that pattern. Anything they needed passed through Big Mommy, and they always go to her. Even my father once joked to my brother that, you see, you will never marry a woman like your mother, because he knew my mother is ungrateful and she is wicked, and we are trying to buy our future. So when I was in my third year in the UK, my parents planned to visit me. I told my father clearly, if anyone is coming with you, let it be Big Mommy. And she came. When she arrived in the UK, I saw something in her eyes. She felt alive. She felt proud. For the first time, she looked like a fulfilled mother. She was very happy. But my mother, who failed to understand the reality of life, she was furious. She said, she was supposed to be the one visiting me, not Big Mommy. What is her role in my life? What role is she playing in my life? But me, I said to my mother, am I wrong? Yes, I love my mother, but I love Big Mommy differently. I called her every day. She calls me every day. She prays for me. Sometimes I even forget to call my mother. Why? Because I know something. If we continue to love Big Mommy, we will enjoy everything she labored for. But my mother refused to understand that reality. She was not too smart to realize that all the inheritance is in her name. Everything we hold is in Big Mommy's name. She controlled the future. I told my mother, we are not buying today, we are buying tomorrow. But she refused to understand. She refused to understand. So now, I'm asking you, my family, am I overdoing it? If you were in my shoe, what would you have done? Should I reduce how close I am to my father's first wife? Or I should continue choosing the woman who secured our future? Because if my mother is a spirit, she will understand the fact that I was blessed with that wisdom to know what it is expected of us to secure our future. I would like to know if truly I am overdoing it or not. Drop your honest opinion in the comment section. I will read and reply to every one of them one by one. And if this story touched your heart, do not forget to comment, share, and like. And also, what do you learn from this story? Share with me in the comment section. Thank you and see you in my next video.